Sun in the USA by Michael Higgins. Lights up on black. The character is African American. The music playing is African drum beats. Black stands at center. After a few beats, a white slave trader enters. Slave trader draws a knife.
Don't say anything. I don't want to hear it. Oh, stop acting all uppity now. And don't look at me like that. This ain't my fault. You go and blame your African chiefs. They're the ones who sold your black ass to me. Hey, I got a discount too. I got you and 2 strong bucks, and they threw in 3 little orphan kids for free. Besides, look at this place. You brown people call this a home? All these grass huts and hot sun and trees and shit. I'm taking you to America. You ever heard of America? No, of course not. America is the place where dreams come true. It's a land where people can come together and find new land and worship whomever they want and live wherever they discover. And the best part is, we need people to help build this new world. So you see, you people are going somewhere to make dreams come true. You people are going to have something truly special. A purpose. So get your ass on that ship and let's do this. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. The good Lord knows you ain't got nothing here to stay for. Why are you so scared? It's not like you have any other use in this godforsaken jungle. Now get up! Come on, get up! You see? Everything will be fine. Let's go. By the way, you ever heard of Jesus?
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home, a band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
My fellow delegates, I understand your issues. We're but a fledgling country and we need to come together to bring our dreams to fruition. Now, the biggest problem that we haven't fully addressed is how to determine how much to tax each state and how many representatives come from each state as well.
Come on now, that's not right. That's not right.
We agree on the perimeters. Now, we did seem to find an impasse on population.
Population don't matter. Population should matter.
Yes, but it's the best way to decide. No, gentlemen from Pennsylvania, we cannot base the number of delegates by the size of your state. We cannot base every decision based on size. What kind of men would do that?
Oh, I feel like I'm directly insulted.
I do believe population is indeed the best way to decide on the number of representatives. Thank you, manservant. This is quite good. Manservant, bring me the numbers on population. Well, based on this, Pennsylvania will indeed have more people than Virginia. Gentlemen from Pennsylvania, no, stop your complaining. Manservant, bring me the number of slaves in the southern states. Gentlemen from Georgia, stop dancing in the aisles. That is not gentlemanly. Gentlemen from New York, put away the pistol. We do not shoot delegates within the hall.
Oh!
If you want to declare a duel, you do so with the proper measures. I see. Well, based on this, the number of slaves makes the southern states have way more population than the northern states.
No, that's not
We have
acceptable.
to count the slaves.
No, they're
No,
property.
They still count as population because they live in the states.
You can hardly call it living. You can hardly.
True. They don't pay taxes, lucky bastards. Look, this is a huge decision. Slaves are indeed property, but they are also living people. I mean, kind of. Look, manservant, step forward. Now look, this man eats and sleeps and works like we all do, but is he truly a man? Does he count? Sure, he can't vote or own property. I mean, unless he's free.
No.
Yeah, that's a good one. Manservant, pick that up. Wait. Stay right there. Look here. Maybe if he does count as a man, maybe he can't be a full man. Get up slowly. Slowly. There. The slave should count as half of a white man.
Now that's unacceptable. That's not even enough.
Okay. Some of you say too much, some say too little. Lower yourself a bit. Here. 1/4. You shall count as a fourth of a white man.
Fourth, that's hardly anything. That's hardly anything.
I agree. Hit the meeting. Get up, servant. Get up. Wait, stop.
Oh.
Right. I see this causes the least amount of issues. I see this is 3/5. This is quite the compromise. Secretary, write up this proposal for presentation. No, manservant. Stay right there. We need you right there. What's the face for? Are you upset? You should feel lucky. You are no longer considered property. You now have 60% of the worth of a white man. Look where you were simply yesterday. A manservant simply serving my tea. Now you and your people bring power and order to America. You see, your worth has grown so much more. Now stay there until the secretary finishes the proposal. This meeting is adjourned.
Tombstones are bursting. Poor sinner stands a trembling. The trumpet sounds within my soul. I ain't got long to stay here. Steal away, steal away, steal away, steal away to Jesus. Steal away home. I ain't got long to stay here.
Get up, boy. What are you doing on the ground like that? Get up. So lazy. Get to picking that cotton, boy. I can't believe all you slaves can be so lazy. I put you out here to do God's work, and all you do is complain and whine about how tired you are. Look at you. You're out here getting all this nice sun, working with your hands on the land, and this is the thanks I get? You Negroes ain't shit.
He cracks the whip.
Don't think I don't know you people be out here singing and smiling. I hear y'all out there. I bet y'all are reading them books too. Well, you better not let me catch you reading or I'll cut your balls off, burn the whole shop, and put you right back out here. You think I don't do nothing for you? I'm the one putting my livelihood in your hands. How am I supposed to feed my family, huh? How am I supposed to feed your family? You don't see how this works, boy. You don't see how all this works. You do the labor. I sell the crops and make the money. Then I trickle the money down to you and your fellow slaves. I can get y'all better clothes, better food, better tools to work the land, but no, this ain't good enough for you. You know, that fella Samuel Cartwright is right. He says y'all brains are messed up. Y'all got some kind of disease to make y'all run away, and I gotta beat it out of you, I guess. You better keep working, boy, or else I'm gonna show you what I did to your fellow slaves. Oh, you don't know? Yeah, I caught a bunch of strays trying to get north. I got them tied up in the barn. I'm gonna castrate them, wash their mouths out with soap, then whip the uppity out of their lazy asses. What's that? What's that Shakespeare word? They'll not be a niggard of their duties anymore. Huh. Hey, I like the sound of that. Get to work, a niggard. I'll work on it. Get to it!
There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. There's a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul. Sometimes I feel discouraged and think my work's in vain. But then the Holy Spirit revives my soul again. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. There is a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul. Don't ever feel discouraged, for Jesus is your friend. And if you lack the knowledge, he'll never refuse to lend.
I have, senators, believed from the first that the agitation of the subject of slavery would, if not prevented by some timely and effective measure, end in disunion. Entertaining this opinion, I have, on all proper occasions, endeavored to call the attention of both the greater two parties, which divided the country, to adopt some measure to prevent so great a disaster, but without success. The agitation has been permitted to proceed with almost no attempt to resist it until it has reached a point that it can no longer be disguised or denied that the Union is in danger. You have, thus had forced upon you the greatest and gravest question that could ever come under your consideration. How can the Union be preserved? To this question, there can be but one answer. That the immediate cause is the almost universal discontent which pervades all the states composing the southern section of the Union. This widely extended discontent is not of recent origin. It commenced when the agitation of the slavery question and has been increasing ever since. The next question, going one step further back, is what caused this widely diffused and almost universal discontent? It's simple. The North don't want us to keep our slaves. Slaves are a necessary part of our economy, and to let the North decide for us how to run our own economy is simply a detriment. It makes us unequal. It makes us second-class citizens who barely exist. Now, there's a question of the vital importance to the southern section, in reference to which I believe the views and feelings of the two sections are as opposite and hostile as they can possibly be. I refer to the relation between the two races in the southern section, which constitutes a vital portion of her social organization. Every portion of the North entertains the views and feelings more or less hostile to it. Those most opposed and hostile regard it as a sin and consider themselves under the most sacred obligation to use every effort to destroy it. Now, look over here. What you people have to understand is that the Negro is happy to be a slave. They don't complain. They don't whine and cry. They are obedient and docile. They work long hours in the fields because they want to help the white man raise this country to prominence. Slavery is not what I would call a necessary evil, but a positive good. Slave owners get a hard day's work to finish their crops and harvest, and the slaves do a hard day's work right to fulfill their right to God and to the white man. God bless the noble slave owner and his noble slaves. Senators, if I, John C. Calhoun, have not convinced you that slavery is the backbone to our economy and therefore must be left alone, then we, the righteous South, have the ability and the opportunity to split from the North and dissolve the Union, as we will so faithfully uncondemn us for practicing what we know and what we love. We only wish to exist and live our way of life, Senators, and we wish to be free.
If I was the legislator of these United States, I'd settle the fish question according. I'd give the British all the bone and the Yankees all the meat and stretch the boundary line to the other side of Jordan. So take off your coat, boys, and roll up your sleeves, for Jordan is a hard road to travel. So take off your coat, boys, and roll up your sleeves, for Jordan is a hard road to travel, I believe.
Ooh, look at you, you big, strong buck. Come here, boy. Come here and take me. Boy, you better get over and pleasure me proper. I don't care if you're scared or not. You either come here and make love to me, or I'm gonna tell Daddy and he'll whip you until you're dead. Now get over here.
Black walks over to daughter. They get behind her and rub her shoulders.
There you go, boy. Get me nice and ready. I don't know why you're so scared of me. You're the lucky one. You people are giving all them nice bodies. You got them nice, strong legs and those big, strong arms. And you got the biggest peckers God's ever given a man. My daddy may not like you much, but I like you just fine. I would figure you'd be running to me to treat you well. You think you'd want a nice white woman to kiss on ya and get your pecker all scared and complaining like I got a whip in my hands and ready to hit you. So, you're gonna have to make a choice, boy. Who are you more scared of, boy? Me or my daddy?
Black stops and turns to face daughter. Black reluctantly goes to kiss her, but daughter stops them.
Oh, what the hell is wrong with you?
Daughter slaps Black.
What, you think you're gonna put your big old nigger lips on me? I said I won't. Don't act like you don't know what to do to me. If you can pleasure them other slave women and get them pregnant, then you can surely do that for me. Besides, my daddy knows how to pleasure them slaves, and maybe a hollering. Daddy doesn't think anyone knows, but I do. I've seen them. Now,
She takes Black's hands and puts them around her.
I'm gonna give you one more chance. You get yourself ready and you take me in the barn. And if you don't take me proper, I'm gonna scream my head off and tell Daddy you took me against my will. It'll be fun, boy. I know you a slave. No need to be scared. I know you want me. You can be free to do whatever you want to me.
Oh, let me tell my mother how I come along. Oh, give me little time to pray and cast my crown at Jesus' feet. Oh, give me little time to pray. I've been in the storm so long. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray.
Ah, will you look at this? Is someone tired? Do you need a break? You lazy Negro.
Union Colonel kicks Black down.
I can't believe I have to put up with such lazy soldiers. Get up. Now march. What is the matter with you? Aren't you grateful? You're free, aren't you? You're not a slave for those rebels across the Mason-Dixon line, are you? Here you are, trying to be a soldier and looking as dumb as ever. You need to be thankful, soldier. You need to be grateful to God for someone giving a damn about your black ass. Halt! You're marching on the wrong foot. You start on your left foot. Your left foot! Do you not know what is your left foot? This is your front. This is your rear. That is your right foot. And your left foot. Ah, there. You see, I taught you something new. You see how much better I am than your slave master? Do you know how to read? Well, it doesn't matter. All you need to know how to do is to aim and shoot, boy. Aim and shoot. Think you can do that? Can you do that? And march! You are now in the United States Army, boy. You will wear the uniform proudly. You will serve your country well. You will make your country proud. You will prove why you deserve to be here. You want to live here free? Then you need to fight for that freedom. This is what you fight for. To be a real American. Halt! Prepare to get your food. Oh, and here, your soldiers' pay. What? You're black. You get less pay. You're inferior, boy. You don't deserve to make what a white soldier makes. Ah, you're sad? You're disappointed? Don't whine. You're lucky to get that. All you people do is complain. Be happy with what the government gives you. I'd recommend you spend that on learning how to read.
Well, I marched through the storm, and I marched through the rain, and I marched through some sickness and heartache and pain, and I laid on the ground. I looked up at the sky, and I prayed to the Lord up above and asked why. But oh no, I'm not tired. I'm not through marching yet, and I'm a march until I die. Children, this you can bet. I said, I am gonna sing out. I'm gonna march on. I said, I am gonna sing out. I'm gonna march on. Oh, I said, I'm gonna sing out. I'm gonna march on. Oh, I said, sing out, I'm gonna march on.
No, no, get out of here. You're not welcome here, boy. I don't give a damn. I don't care how much money you have. Get away from my shop. Matter of fact, get out of my town. I am sick of you people. You people should be more thankful. You're not slaves anymore. You're free. You can go anywhere in the world. Hell, you could go back to Africa. And yet, here you are, wanting to take our jobs. Oh, what? You think you deserve a home and a life up here because you were slaves? Frankly, it's your own damn fault. You're the ones dumb enough to become slaves. What? Did a white man come to your tribe or whatever and trick you? Come on, it's your fault. Oh, don't give me that look. I didn't enslave you. I didn't beat you with a whip. I didn't make you work in a field in the hot sun. I didn't take away your family and mistreat you. I'm just a hardworking American, and I have my business and my own family to worry about. Look, I'm sorry that you used to be a slave and that you have no education, all right? I'm sorry that you don't have opportunities or freedoms like everyone else, but that's on you. You need to work harder. You need to go to college. You need to better yourself. You need to comb your hair and make yourself look nice. You need to stop acting so, what's the word? Negro? This isn't the South. This is the North. Up here, you need to act like us and fit in. And this being uneducated and dumb thing just isn't gonna work. So take your money and go somewhere, boy. Hey, hey, hey! You're an American citizen now. And part of being an American citizen is working hard and earning what you get. You can't get by on being lazy anymore. You need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and make something of yourself. You need to make America proud of you, son.
Black looks around. Black puts away the check and brings out a chair and a table. Black grabs a glass of water and sits down. Black finally has a moment to relax.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Who's that young girl dressed in red? God's gonna trouble the water. Must be the children that Moses led. God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, sing it away in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
After a few beats, Black sees a fire outside their window.
Hey, boy, get out! You and your Negroid family are not wanted here. This is white man's land. How dare you come to a white man's land and act like you deserve to live here? Why don't you go somewhere else? Sick of all you lazy coloreds coming here and acting like you own this country. You don't deserve nothing, boy. This country, United States of America, this is God's country. This is a white man's country. This country was made by God to expand further to the West Coast, like the great John O'Sullivan said, and that claim is laid by the right of a manifest destiny to overspread and to possess the whole of the continent, which Providence has given us for the development of the great experiment of liberty and federated self-government entrusted to us. You know what that means, boy? That means anywhere you put up roots, anywhere you build a house, anywhere your little Negro children have their children belongs to a white man. And hey, I don't remember giving you permission to build a house here and bring your little darky wife and kids here to live in it, did I? No, I don't own the land, but this land has been designated for use by no colored family. So what's going to happen is you're going to tear this house down and get your little niglets off my land. Oh, don't look at me like that. You got a whole continent of your people just waiting. Hey, I didn't bring you here. It was your people that was brought here by God to help build this country. You should be thankful. This country, it's a beacon of equality for people all around the world. It's a land of opportunity where immigrants can come here and become more than they should be. I mean, I live in backwater shithole countries and they all come here to have a better life. And they don't need lazy Negroes like you taking their jobs and living in their free land. So pack your stuff up, boy, and get out of here. Don't make us come back and burn another cross on this land. Wasting good American wood in your nigger ass.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a a bridge over troubled waters. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
Hey, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I can't believe you built such a den of iniquity. You colored people are all the same. Bringing your godless, evil music to Harlem. Look at this place. There's jazz music, dancing. And I know you people serve your hooch here. You are corrupting the good Christian white men who frequent this establishment. You need to see the evils that alcohol is doing to this country. God has shown that no good can come out of being addicted to the bottle. So you need to shut this place down immediately. And how dare you look at me with such disdain? You should be grateful, Negro. You have come to this God-fearing country, and, well, all the sins you people have committed in your time, you should be atoning for your crimes and not opening this house of ill repute in such a Christian place. You know, Harlem was such a nice neighborhood until the Negro moved in and turned it into their personal ghettos. I implore you, Negro, you put an axe to your barrel of whiskey, you cast away your cask of beer, and you take yourself to church and pray for your soul to be forgiven by God. The United States of America has long cared for the Negroids. You were brought here. You were slaves. And by God's grace, you were freed. And now you dare to go against God and create a haven of sin and sex in Harlem that will surely send all its patrons to hell. It's a shame on you. And shame on the American Negro.
Drop me off in Harlem, any place in Harlem. There's someone waiting there who makes it seem like heaven up in Harlem. I don't want your Dixie. You can keep your Dixie. There's no one down in Dixie who can take me away from my Harlem. Harlem has those southern skies. There's my baby's smile, and I idolize my baby's eyes and classy uptown style. If Harlem moved to China, I know of nothing finer than to stow away on a plane someday and have them drop me off in Harlem.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eugene Connor. For days now, the city of Birmingham has been under siege from outside agitators led by Martin Luther King. Now, the president has seen it fit to move some 3,000 federal troops into this state for possible use in Birmingham. These troops deployed for use in a city that does not need them. The Birmingham police, assisted by law enforcement agencies from the county and surrounding areas and backed up by the Alabama Highway Patrol, have the situation here under control. And we are working around the clock to maintain law and order. If there is anyone in this nation who understands what is going on here, it is me. I know that we have the sufficient manpower, enough trained officers to keep the peace in Birmingham without any outside help from the federal government. If President Kennedy is really sincere about wanting peace in Birmingham, why doesn't he use his great influence and ask Martin Luther King Jr. and his bunch of agitators to leave our city? This bunch of niggers and traitors to the white man has done what they wanted to do, stirring up trouble in the whites and the good Negro citizens, collecting money, and having attempted to give in this city a black eye to the rest of the nation. No, sir. We don't need no federal troops here. What we need is for President Kennedy to show sincerity in wanting peace in Birmingham and to get these outside agitators to leave us alone and let us work out our problems locally. We will use the same tactics that we have used before. We will use dogs. We will use hoses. The state of Alabama is set in our ways, and we will not change for a bunch of loudmouth uppity niggers. We have been good to these niggers for years now, and we have allowed them to thrive. But the state of Alabama, in fact, all the states of the South are done being nice. The warning is simple. Go home and live your lives, because we will no longer tolerate your insubordination.
Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that with tears have been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered. Out from the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast.
Hey, baby, you ready to go? Don't talk, just nod if you're ready to go, okay? Good, let's go. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. You don't believe in all this Black Lives Matter crap, do you? I mean, come on, it's not that big of a deal. The way I grew up, I don't even see race. I just see my baby. Come on, these activists are always causing trouble and breaking people's stuff. It's so annoying. Besides, the police put their lives on the line for us, so Blue Lives Matter makes so much more sense, don't you think? I mean, really. All lives matter. It's such a better phrase. Baby, we're all equal. No one is above anything else, and everyone is equal. This is the United States. This is the greatest country in the world, and you and I are so happy together. Black Lives Matter just sounds so like reverse racism. Yeah, like they have it so bad. I have it rough too. The last time there was a protest over that one black kid who got killed, I forget his name, but they blocked traffic and I couldn't get to my cousin's birthday party for 2 hours. Can you imagine holding up traffic like that just for some thug? Oh, what are you looking like that for? That can't happen to you. You're one of the good ones. The police would love you. You're not any trouble to anyone. Hey, by the way, I got a question for you. Come here. Hey, so I was thinking tonight, I want to play a game. I want you to put your hands around my neck and call me your white bitch. Come on. It's just a game. I'll be your white bitch and you'll be my big buck. Doesn't that sound like fun? Hello? Oh, hi, Daddy. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm with friends. Oh, I can? That's great. Thank you so much, Daddy. Daddy said I can borrow the BMW. What? Oh, look, it's nothing personal. Daddy loves Black people. He said he loved Obama. It's just that he's not sure about me dating Black people. It's no big deal. He's gonna love you. You're one of the good ones. Hey, look, I gotta go. We can talk more about this later, huh? Hey, I love you.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. A long way from home.
Hey, why are you in my neighborhood? Why are you walking around? There's no way you live here. I mean, look at you. You don't deserve to be here. I didn't work my whole life, hard work, just to have you living here in the same neighborhood. Why can't you people stay among your own people? Why can't you stay in your own neighborhood? I know you work hard and you have a family, but you should be around your own kind. I mean, I just don't get it. Look, you need to go to your own neighborhood where decent people don't have to look at you. My God, I voted for Obama, all right? I mean, I have Black friends. I even hang out with them occasionally. I'm not racist. Okay, look, it's not that. I need my space. All right, I need my time. I need my me time, and you are infringing upon that. So I need you all to leave my space and leave me alone, or I'll be forced to call the police, and we know what will happen, don't we? Shut up, you! I don't want to hear your begging or excuses. This is a public place, but all I have to do is say you touched me. That's all I have to do. I don't even have to say that. No, I can just say that you looked at me wrong. The police will do their job and get you out of here properly. So do yourself a favor and leave right now. Okay? Huh. Hello, police. There's a Black man harassing me. He's scary. Very scary. Oh, yes. Thank you. That'll show them. They should know better.
Oh, yeah. Hey, see, my life ain't no easy road. I don't know which way to go. Won't somebody see me, but I can't see myself. Won't somebody listen before I need help? I'm sick of being judged. I'm sick of being sick. Oh, where is the love? I am tired of being tricked. Sick of being high. Sick of being low. Sick of all the lies. Putting on a show. And so it persists. And so it persists. Like a bottomless kiss. An illusion of bliss. An illusion of bliss. Ah!
What a waste. I can't believe that I have to arrest another thug like you. Why? Why were you out here harassing all these nice folks? Keep still! Look at you. That way you always want to resist. You always want to fight. Well, I'm an officer of the law. I worked hard to become a police officer, to protect and serve. And every time I see someone suspicious, someone that might be dangerous, that might be a threat to another citizen, I am sworn to uphold the law and protect and serve the people of this city. Hell, this entire country. Shut up! Don't give me that Black Lives Matter garbage. Blue lives matter. Blue lives. I and all of my fellow officers are risking our lives every day to stop thugs like you. And I'll bet you'll go on social media and say how I mistreated you and beat you and how the whole country is against you. Frankly, you all need to stop and think. The United States of America has treated Black people equally for hundreds of years. You can get an education, you can get food, and you can get welfare for doing nothing. You can get whatever you want. You can be whatever you want to be, and here you are wasting it. What are you doing? You want drugs? Oh, stop moving. Stop mouthing off. Show me some respect. I told you that you are under arrest. Now act like it. Stand up. I gave you an order, son. I order you to get up. See what you can do when you know your place and listen to authority? That's all I'm asking. That's all we've ever asked. Show your police department some respect and stop committing crimes, and nothing will happen to you. Who told you to fall down? Stop being so goddamn disrespectful, and not just to me. You need to learn to love and respect your country. You're Americans. Stop disrespecting your anthem. Stop kneeling in front of the flag. Stop knocking your president. Stop acting like we don't give you anything, and stop resisting! Stand up, son. Stand up!
What did I do wrong?
Just keep walking around.
He touched
You're in
me.
danger. Hey,
Gonna move my
He's
sword.
looting.
Walking
He's
around,
got the gun.
suspicious.
It's dangerous.
Stop him.
I don't feel safe here.
Bob has a gun.
Right about all these black people.
He's got a
walking
gun.
around thinking they own this fucking country.
Not safe. I
Black
told him
lives
selling
matter.
drugs.
Oh my God.
It's like rioting.
I can't
You gotta
breathe.
stop him.
Unbelievable.
Police officer pulls a gun. He throws Black to the ground. Police officer locks in a chokehold with a knee on Black and puts the gun to the back of Black's head.
You've always been treated just like us. But you need to start treating us with respect.
Lights fade as a gunshot is heard.
I don't want to be a fallen angel. I don't want to be a fallen angel. Don't say I'm gone, gone. I don't want to be a fallen angel. Don't say I'm lost, lost. I don't want to be a fallen angel. Don't say I'm gone, gone. I don't want to be a fallen angel. Don't say I'm